Welcome, everybody, to BeamNG versus Automation. So, how this series is going to work. This is going to be released on a weekly basis. There's going to be 12 episodes for the first season. For now, these are the first 6 vehicles that you are going to be seeing. And you will see them in the upcoming weeks. They are listed in order of the episodes. And yeah, I'm very excited to share this series with you. I've put a lot of time and effort into this series. But basically, the goal of this series is to make a vehicle in automation better than one of the BeamNG roadkill vehicles or roadkill project vehicles. So every episode, you're going to be seeing 1 or 2 roadkill vehicles going up against one of these 6 vehicles, soon to be 11. The 12th episode will be a shootout with all 11 vehicles that I have built from automation, and that will be the season 1 finale. Now, this is all going to be based off of you, the viewer, if you like this. This is a very experimental thing with me, very technical kind of thing, and it's the first time that I've ever really done a pre-recorded series. So I need to know from you specifically. Do you want to see this? Do you not want to see this? Do you like this? What can be improved? So, yeah. But all 6 of these vehicles, you will see me build the engines. You won't see me do any of the cosmetic stuff because these would be 45-minute long videos or longer. 1 or 2 of these videos might be 45 minutes long. Who knows? But try to keep this series relatively, simple. Very simple. We build the engine to the power level that we want, or at least that we can reach with it, and then we go in and we put it up against one of the roadkill vehicles. And from there, if the automation vehicle wins, great. If it doesn't win, And I can tell you this, a lot of the results are surprising. I had a lot of fun doing these first 6 episodes, and as you can see, the vehicles are all vastly different. We got a Datsun to a sports car, really, a Crown Vic, a dune buggy. All of these vehicles had all different and surprising results. Some victories, some fails, and some ties. But you gotta watch on for that. But hopefully you enjoy this series. And let me know. Let me know if you want to see more. Enjoy. Nothing ever works in my life, I swear to God. Okay, everybody. Welcome to a new... Well, this is a pilot episode. Really experimenting with this idea, and I don't know how it's going to pan out. I don't know how it's going to work. So we're just going to see how it works out. So basically, what I am doing here is a whole series that is going to be kind of a one-off thing. It's going to be like 10, 11, 12 episodes. Of course, the 12th episode, all the vehicles will be together. At least the vehicles made here in automation. But basically, I am doing a like one-time season. Unless this is very popular, then I'll do a season 2. But basically, I'm going to make cars in automation that are better but similar to the cars that I have built on BeamNG Roadkill and BeamNG Roadkill projects. So you're going to see those vehicles, and you're going to see me make vehicles in this game that are close to them. Now, I've wanted to get back into the whole automation thing for a while now because I've learned a lot about building shit with this game. I've watched a lot of videos on it, and I really do feel like that I can do some cool, unique shit and add a little bit of an automation side to things. Plus, the BeamNG automation can, like, crossovers and everything sounds even better than it ever has. But of course, for the first episode, we are doing Attack of the Rot. Yes, I'm going to be taking the Datsun body style and automation and putting it up against our 200BX, modeled after the Rotson. Yes, our 427 cubic inch V8 with a single turbo on it. It's probably making about 600 horsepower to the wheels, I'd imagine. I don't know the horsepower for it, but yeah, the Rotson recently refitted with that motor and everything. It's great. That car hauls ass now. And yeah, I'm very happy with it, and I feel like that there's no other way than to just step right into this and, you know, build a motor, design a car, and shoot them out in BeamNG. Now, what the shootout is going to consist of is a few things. We're going to be doing a drag race, obviously, with both of the cars. We're going to be doing a track test. We're going to see which car can run a faster lap. Of course, each car is going to get, a practice lap and a full out lap. And other than that, we might look at some other little things. I don't know. We might do specifically themed builds, and obviously, you're going to see some projects episode getting some vehicles ready for this series, anyways. But yeah. So basically, we're going to be doing a drag race, a track test, and we're going to be seeing if I can build a vehicle better than the BeamNG roadkill vehicles. But yes, we're using the Datsun body style. I love Datsuns, so kind of have to use it. But yeah, let's move on to the chassis. So I'm going to try to build this as authentic to a Datsun as I can. So let me type in Datsun 240Z frame specs. Okay, so Jesus Christ, a 60-liter tank. 15-gallon tank. Wow, that's fucking surprising. Frame specs. What kind of frame was it? Three-door, three-door style coupe. I don't know. I own one in real life. We'll try to go based off of this. So I'm gonna guess that the chassis is made out of steel. I would imagine. Let's see. It's definitely not a ladder type frame. I'd say that it's more monocoque. Because I know my car has kind of, the fender liner that goes into it and everything. Yeah, I'd say it's more of a monocoque frame. A panel material. I guess steel. And then chassis materials, steel. Engine placement. Ooh, mid-engine. Wow. Okay, well, front longitudinal. Of course, it's going to be rear-wheel drive. And in the front, it should be independent suspension. Ooh. Interesting. Solid axle, double wishbone. Okay, I'm not reading shit correctly. Okay, so yeah, so it's all independent front and rear suspension on a Datsun. So yeah, and now, see, this is a 1970. We'll do a 1971. We're gonna call this Rotson. Spelled that wrong. Rotson 240Z. 40Z 5OT. Yes. We're putting in a 5.0. I'm going to be making new engine project. We are going to be calling this engine family name. We are going to call it a Ford 5.0 TT. Let's just do uppercase. There we go. Yep, we're doing a 5-liter twin turbo V8. So we're going to have an extra turbo because automation doesn't really allow you to go anywhere. Now, I think just for... the fuck? Why isn't it giving me this? Oh boy. Engine does not fit? Well, let's go with the V8, of course. For rear wheel drive. Okay, height we're a little crammed on. Block material. It's a cast iron block. Okay, so we gotta fit a 5-liter in this thing. Let me make sure, you know what? Let me make sure that I'm reading this correctly. Okay, just a little option change there. So, first of all, oh, motor fits now. No, it does. Oh, wait. 94%. Height. Okay. Height-wise, it's not going to fit. Well, let's get it up to a 5-liter. Oh, boy. Yep, 5-liter. Oh, why don't you fit? The current engine does not fit. Decrease. Oh. But you know what? This is roadkill, so we're gonna keep going. Would this help? That's taking away from the engine size. Okay, well. It's a 5-liter V8, okay? I'm pretty sure the 5-liter V8 is a push rod head. Ooh! We took away some weight, okay. With cast iron heads, no VVTL. Okay. We have a chance. We have a chance of fitting this in the car. Crank. Cast iron. We'll do heavy duty cast. Heavy duty cast. I'm not worried about the pistons at all. Okay. Compression, we're not going to mess with any of that yet. I can't twin turbo it. Let's go to a V8 here. Oh! Okay, it liked that. Anything that I gotta redo? No, no. Why can't I turbo it? I wanted engine parts sticking out the hood. Oh. I guess I don't know automation. Let me Google shit. It appeared. I don't know. I don't know. We can have turbos now. Oh boy. We're just gonna go for performance. I'm not really gonna go crazy. Yeah. Yeah, single barrel carburetor, a 2-barrel single carb, performance intake. Oh, hell yeah. Where's my turbos? Ah, that's the charge pipe, okay. All right, and I guess we'll put it on 98. Ah, you know what? E85. Oh boy. Oh, yeah. Turbo 5.0 right there. Dual turbos. Let's just do some standard 98. The height is great. Width were great. Ooh, this is turning out lovely. 5.0's rev to about 65. So, or not, no, I'm just going to keep it at 5,600 RPM. We're not going to let it rev. We're going to leave the fuel mixture alone for now. Exhaust headers can't really do nothing. Dual exhaust, obviously. And no bypass valves. Exhaust diameter. I guess we'll do a 4.5-inch exhaust. No catalytic converter. There's gonna be no mufflers on it. Okay, knocking. Okay, so this is where we gotta go back. So let's add some fuel. Oh, oh, adding that fuel is helping it. Okay, knocking is completely gone, but it is very rich. Let's add a little bit of timing and take 156 or, well, 109 horsepower, 134, 153. Let's leave it right there and let's advance. And now retard. Pull some timing out. Okay. It would probably help from some compression. Let's add a little bit more compression. Yeah, 10-to-1 compression, cam profile. Let's turn that up to like maybe more of a sport cam. Let's keep it around 70. Okay, can I add a little bit of compression? No. Let's go back to fuel here. Can I advance it? No, but we can retard it a little bit more. 308 pound-foot of torque, 294 horsepower. Ooh, it did not. Did it like that? 242, no, 270, 294, okay. It's liking that. And also, let's just go and do this. 308 pound-foot of torque, okay. Respiration, let's do that. Increases that torque range a little bit. Not liking that torque curve right there, though. Let's maybe do a 5. I like that a bit better. Okay, top end. Ooh, yep, there we go. 302 horsepower, bottom end. Let's just max it. It didn't really do much. Okay. Top end. Let's do a little. Ooh, it did not like that compression. I guess give it more cam. It's losing power, is it? Yeah. Put it back around 70, 304 horsepower, 303, yeah, 304, 301, okay. I don't want to put variable valve timing. The engine is running too rich. I can't really Let's do 11.6. Let's see. No, it's 100% knocking. Okay, let's. Ooh, 369 horsepower. Okay, we're getting up there. I'd like to make 500. I want to make at least 500, or at least in the torque range, make some good torque. That might mean adjusting the boost a little bit. Ooh, 370. Okay, 370. Liking that. Okay. This is fucking roadkill. No. Okay. It's liking that. What happens if I put it on some 100? No, didn't like that. What about a race intake? Let's get the horsepower up there. Okay. Let's put a 4-barrel carb on it. There we go. 400 foot-pounds right there. There we go. It'll be a torque monster now. Not much I can do there. Top end. Let's see what some compression can do for me. It's not liking it. Okay, maybe. Ooh, torque. Torque went up a little bit, but did I lose horsepower? I did lose horsepower. So I want to keep the horsepower. Torque, I know I can get. So let's see. We're at 13 pounds of boost. Oh, it's knocking. Okay, it doesn't like that. I know adding a bit bigger of a turbo is going to ruin that torque curve. Let's see, 414. Let's just smooth out that torque curve a little bit. Because right now, kind of, that boost hits kind of late. Let's see if I can take... No. What about adding fuel? No. Timing. Can I advance it any? No. So let's up the RPM limit. Kind of falls on its face, raising it. Alright, we'll leave it at 5,800. It's knocking the slightest bit. Okay. Oop, 413 pound-foot of torque. Okay. Kind of relying on torque now. Let's do some twin carbs. There we go. 421, 400 horsepower. I want to keep it carbureted, even though I'm pretty sure that these motors are different. Alright, it's not liking that fuel. That's fine. Got some race fuel in it though. What about boost? Okay, ooh, it liked that boost. Okay. It's liking the boost. It's not wanting to kill itself. Ooh, knocking. Okay, almost 450 pound-foot of torque, and it hits boosts at around 4,000 RPM. That's kind of good, I'd say. Is it saying anything? The fuel system can't cope. Oh. Huh. Might need to. I want to keep it. We're keeping it fucking carbureted. Fuck this. Watch, if I make an injection. It really didn't gain much, but it actually... Oh no, I did gain a lot. It helped the torque curve. Okay, I think we're going injection. Let's do twin. Of course, race performance intake. Oh, baby, 467 pound-foot of torque. Let's see, can I advance that timing a bit without the motor wanting to kill itself? 480 pound-foot of torque. Come on, come on, 500. There we go, 500 foot-pounds right there. Let's see if I can take some fuel out. Let's leave it at a 12.5 and advance the timing and hit that 500 mark. No. Let's just add a little fuel back. Okay, I'm fine with that. That's perfect. Perfect. Okay, okay, this is roadkill. I'm not building this to be perfect. It's gonna be loud. So I could say this. It's like the real life Ratson, because I know in roadkill videos they have mentioned that, well, I obviously have room on power. The power's not falling off yet. Torque does. Doesn't hit until 4,000 RPM, which I think is okay. But they say on roadkill, the Ratson spools slow. It has major turbo lag. So to be realistic to the real 5.0, yeah, it's gonna have the turbo lag. But yes, of course, the good old 240Z styling right there. I'm gonna get to work and design this car, and I'll meet you in BeamNG, where chaos is going to ensue with the Rot and the Datsuns. I have an issue. I do. Okay, you're about to see the car for the first time. And, well, I had fun. I went and downloaded a bunch of mods before continuing this on. And, well, here it is. The twin-turbo 5-liter V8 Datsun 240Z. As promised, it is a 5-liter V8 fuel injected with twin turbos, and ignore the other two underneath, you know. But yeah, we got the turbos coming right through the hood, which is amazing. I love it. Turbos right through the hood. Of course, we got the standard tires that I love on a Datsun, some nice sticky tires. And now, just from the little bit that I drove this car around, it's exactly like the Ratson in BeamNG. If you stomp on the brakes too hard, car kicks out. Wheel spin. It has a lot of boost and a lot of motor for a transmission that sucks. So I've basically built the exact same car, just different looking and an extra turbo. But I think faster. I feel like this car is going to be faster. Now, of course, it has its issues. As you know, it didn't export out of automation perfectly. But I can come back and improve this eventually, if I really want to. Which I may, because I'd like it to actually have some decent braking, because it's probably not gonna really drag. It's gonna drag race great. It's just not gonna track handle very good because it doesn't have the brakes. But yeah, and also there's some alignment issues. Like I could kick that front tire out a little bit, take the camber out of it. You know, I got 225s in the back and a 205 in the front. But yeah, this thing is great for what I just kind of threw together in an hour for a test episode. But it's very loud. Very loud. So, yeah, very loud. But let's get on to the drag racing. I'll do a drag with this thing, maybe another one because I'm probably not going to do it correctly off the bat. And then I'll drag race the Rotson and we'll compare to quarter mile times. Alright, let's see if it can do a burnout. Lovely. Wow. Oh my god, this thing's a turd. I didn't think the Rotson would be that fast. Wow. We got absolutely destroyed. We got absolutely destroyed. Oh my god, the brakes are locking up. I think it's equally as terrible. So, this thing definitely needs some work. I'm not going to drag race them again. It is a clear victory that the single turbo is a lot faster than the twin turbo here. I'm not even going to do a race in the Rotson versus this, even though it'd be interesting. But, damn. I did not expect this thing to be that slow. The Rotson obviously must be pushing more horsepower. I'm beginning to wonder, can I tune anything? Strength multiplier, tire pressure. Oh, tire pressure. Hold on. Maybe if we lower the tire pressure down to 15 psi, it might hook. Might want to lower that down too. I didn't set it. I'm going to lower down the tire pressure. We'll do one more race. We're just going to dump the clutch. Oh, that was a bad launch. That was a terrible launch. We're going again. Screw that. We're going again. Oh my god, you can hear this motor in the slow-mo. I might put a muffler on it. Just gonna dump the clutch right off the line. $12-1 compared to a 10-4. Alright, let's get to the race. Alright, first up is going to be the Rotson. And, well... Oh my god. Jesus Christ, this thing is a little tail happy. I hope it can hook. It might be the downfall of this car. It's not pulling, right? No, alright, we're good. So, yep, we're just gonna do one lap around here. I already know mostly how the Datsun feels, and driving the twin-turbo 5.0 Datsun over here, it corners. It just doesn't have speed. This thing, though, it seems like it wants to kick out under hard acceleration, which isn't a good thing, necessarily. Plus, this track is very, very brutal if you don't drive it right. This is one of the best racetracks that BeamNG has put in the game, though. It is a ton of fun to drive. Alright. Let's go. Flying start. It has no brakes. Yeah, this thing has no brakes in it. And the transmission sucks. Rightfully like the other car. Okay. Keep it steady. I am really being gentle with this car. Oh, it has a 6-speed now. I completely forgot that I put a 6-speed in it. Oh! The car was just gliding. It didn't want to do shit. Wow, that was scary. Come on, brake. Oh boy. Alright, there is our baseline, a 204. I feel like that other car has it because it's slower. Well, hey, I didn't break the car. Almost crashed it. Alright, well, let's hop in the other car and see how much of a show this is going to be. I think it literally got the same time. Did we literally get the same time? A 2:04. Wow. I need to check back on that. The twin turbo car is 6/10 of a second faster than the Rotson. They both literally went the same exact time. That right there is what you call a fucking challenge right there. That is amazing. That these things are so incredibly close, but they're so different at the same time. I enjoyed recording this. This was a lot of fun to do. But it is up to you, people who watch. Leave a comment, leave ideas, leave suggestions, leave ways to fix these cars because, you know, as of right now, this is going to be a one season type of thing, 12 episodes. And this is just a pilot. You're probably not going to see another episode. You're probably not going to see another episode for a month. And then the last 11 I'm going to pre-record and they're going to release over a 1 week time period. They'll all be uploaded and everything and ready. But this is basically a pilot. This is not like confirming or denying that this is going to be a real series. But I had fun doing this, and if this doesn't turn into a real series, I might do this every once in a while on Roadkill. Because this thing is equally as terrible as that car, but in their own unique ways. Both cars don't break. Well, one just doesn't have brakes. The other one brakes too good. Obviously, there's an extra turbo in the twin turbo car. I'm going to imagine that the automation car is going to be heavier than the BeamNG 200BX with the 427 in it. I'm pretty sure the 427 is a 6.4 liter. So the other car has another couple a couple of liters on it and everything. It's great. I really enjoyed doing this. If this doesn't turn into a series, then I'll do something similar to this. I have like ideas for all kinds of automation shit that I can do. And I'm glad to be getting back into it. I'm really glad because the first automation build was terrible. This one improved, and I'm going to improve it. I want to improve this car, and you will for sure see the twin turbo 5.0 Datsun again. You will for sure see this car again. It's just too good, and I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna make the car better. I have plans to. This isn't its final form. This is just for simplicity's sake, just so then, I'm not wasting hours and hours and hours of my time doing a video for a series that may never come true. But, yeah. Leave a comment. Let me know. What do you want me to do? And I'll see you next time.